Now, from CBS 4 News, this is a Campaign 2018 election update.
Good evening, I'm Ruta Shabazi.
And I'm Elliot Rodriguez. I want to get you up to date on some of the big races in South Florida.
We are running the results of the races at the bottom of your screen.
And right now I want to update you on the race for governor, and there are the numbers. Ron DeSantis with a 90,000 vote lead over Andrew Gillum. 50% of the vote to Ron DeSantis, the congressman from the Jacksonville area, ahead of Andrew Gillum, the mayor of Tallahassee, vying to be the first African-American governor of Florida. And
we have a winner in the congressional race in Florida House District 26. Debbie Mercasel-Powell with 51% of the votes. She won by 3,000 votes over Carlos Curbelo, the incumbent. A very close race there. Curbelo gave his concession speech just about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, Curbelo, a two-term congressman, of course, gave his speech about 10 minutes ago. This is a district, Ruta Bay, that stretches from Miami-Dade County to Key West, and district that Hillary Clinton won by 16 points in 2016. That district is now switching parties as Debbie Mercasel-Powell defeats Carlos Curbelo. And now the very latest numbers in the very close U.S. Senate race. You see Rick Scott ahead with about 70,000 votes, ahead of Bill Nelson, the incumbent senator, and 50% of the vote each. But we look at those numbers, about 70,000 more votes for Rick Scott. And we have CBS 4 News reporters with both of the candidates. First, we turn to Joan Murray in Orlando with the Nelson camp. Joan.
Well, it started out a lot of elation here when it looked like Senator Nelson was ahead, and that dwindled, enthusiasm dwindled as Rick Scott took the lead. But at this point, it is still too close to call. There's a lot of cautious optimism in this room. There's still some precincts to count, and people are hoping that Senator Nelson can still pull it off. Let's now go to Naples and my colleague David Sutta for the mood there in the Scott camp. David?
And there's a lot of excitement here, some dancing. People are very optimistic. Things are going to look good. It looks like Rick Scott is improving on his elections. In 2010, he was up by 62,000 votes. That's how much he won by. In 2014, he won by 64,000 votes. And tonight, he's leading by 70,000 votes. They need to keep that lead, though, in order to win this. If this thing drops down, right now he's at a little less than 1%. If this thing drops down to 5%, there'll be an automatic recount. They're hoping to hold on tonight here in Naples.
All right, David, thank you very much. And now to Constitutional Amendment 13 that had to do with dog racing. It looks like it has passed with almost 70% of the votes. And let's take a look at the numbers quickly on the Miami strong mayor question. It looks like that was defeated easily in the city of Miami. And that does it for the CBS 4 News election update. We'll be back at 10:25 with another update, but we will break in if news warrants. Until then, back to CBS News election night coverage. Have a good night.